Alright, welcome mate. We're just going to go through your nutrition consultation and have a look at your goals, basically your nutrition goals that you've set for yourself. I would like to start this by basically explaining my scope. I'm a fitness professional that can give nutrition advice based on the Australian dietary guidelines and the foundation diets. In your situation, it would be for males aged 19 to 50. And anything outside of that would be considered out of my scope. So I've had a look at basically your diet and where that fits in accordance with those foundation diets. But anything further than that, I'll have to refer you to an allied health professional, namely an accredited practicing dietitian or a sports dietitian. Those are probably the two main for you. But can you start by just identifying your needs, expectations, specifically around like your nutrition-based goal?
So yeah, I would like to lose around 15 kilos. I currently sit at about 95. So I'd like to get to the 80 kilo mark. I'd say for a nutrition goal that would be the main thing.
Yeah, so just like weight loss.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I would like to lose a bit of weight.
Okay, cool. Because that is fine. When you wrote to me before, mentioned about, so you've taken place in a few fun runs?
Yes, so I started running. Started doing just a couple of fun runs, nothing too major at the moment. I will like to start, I want to do a half marathon. Okay. So my first half marathon, that's what I'm trying to inspired to do from these little fun runs, is to eventually get into a half marathon. That's the goal I've sort of set myself.
Okay. Alright, perfect. So we can basically look at the foundation diets and sort of match what you're eating compared to what's recommended for a 19 to 50-year-old male. So I've got that you've got quite a high intake of breads and cereals, and also a high intake of dairy because you have a lot of coffees.
Yes, I do have probably 3 or 4 per day.
Okay.
But they are all with milk. So
you would have a high intake of dairy there, and then like a low intake of vegetables and fruit is what I'm seeing. So like working those back to baseline of what the foundation diets recommend will put you more in line with like a calorie deficit. But you mentioned more about types of food and amounts of food.
Yeah, so
supplements.
Yeah, I guess that's also one of the reasons I did want to see you, was to see what the best type and amounts of food are for training for a half marathon.
Right.
So what I should be eating, how much of what I should be eating, to be able to prepare me best for that half marathon, and then any supplements that you might recommend.
Right. Okay, so I've taken basically everything you've given me, and based on what you've told me, it goes into an area that's out of my scope. Okay. So what I can give you is, like I've said, based on the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating, based on the foundation diets, I can tell you what serving sizes look like compared to those. I can't do anything outside of those in terms of the amount of food, meal plans, or definitely not supplementation either. Okay. And because of those requests, I would like to refer you to an allied health professional, namely an accredited practicing dietitian. Basically their role and their expertise is around prescribing nutrition for nutrition therapy. They do meal plans, and they do much more tailored, specialized nutrition advice and guidance. And they would help as well in terms of your training and what's required for that. One step further than that would be a sports dietitian. But that is more for like your athletes, and so sort of towards your elite levels, or towards your high training sort of personnel, like like your athletes, but also people who probably engage in much more physical activity, and need their nutrition requirements met a little more urgently in that regard. I'm happy with sending you to an accredited practicing dietitian. I think their expertise will sort of fit what you desire. Is this something that you could see yourself doing? Are you happy with being referred?
Yeah, for sure.
That's something you're comfortable with?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Because I just think that they're a little more. Well, they're definitely, this is within their scope, and while it's out of mine. I just think that would be the best option moving forward. So we have a accredited practicing dietitian named Georgia that we send our clients to. She's great. We've sent people back and forth to each other a lot. So she sends clients for training programs, and then we send people who just need that a bit more targeted advice, a bit more specialised advice. Is that something you're happy with me sending you information over and getting you in touch?
Yeah, 100%.
Perfect. Nice. Well, thanks for that, Tony.
Thank you very much.
And we'll talk.
Sounds good.